Hey guys, welcome back to another loadout video, and today we're going to be doing Leon's mercenary loadout from the original and also the remake. I had a lot of fun with this class setup. I also just realized I didn't include Leon's knife. Now if you do want to do that, that's up to you, but I guess I didn't really think about that while doing this video, but that's okay. So starting off, we're going to use the Expedite 12 for the right shotgun and the P890 for Leon's signature handgun. For the shotgun, I wanted to build it around how Leon would move in close quarters combat. So we're going to use attachments that look similar to the riot shotgun, but also pick ones that are more meant for mobility, moving around, and also quick on the ADS. I do know that this shotgun is actually pretty good if you have the right attachments on it, but you will see in the gameplay that I kind of struggled to use it, mostly because it was kind of unreliable at certain ranges. And there's one part where you'll see that I hit somebody point blank, but it only is a hit marker, so I don't know. I do have two different setups for this. Later on in the video you'll see I'll add a choke on there, hopefully fixing the pellet spread. I have one where I change the barrel, hopefully that will help, but you'll see in the gameplay how effective those changes are. So for the handgun, the P890 is going to be the one that is similar to Leon's pistol from RE4 and remake. I find that adding this barrel will make it look pretty similar to the one that he has in the game. You can choose whether or not to add the red laser. I chose to do it because whenever I think of Resident Evil 4, I always think of the red lasers that are on pretty much every weapon. Now I know in the remake they changed that, so you can choose whether or not to have it. For the most part, this is pretty much all I'm running on the pistol. And for the next loadout, we'll be using the sniper. The sniper, I don't use too many attachments on it really. You can choose whether or not to use the iron sights, a sniper scope, or a thermal scope if you want it to be more like original RE4, or if you want to do it how remake does it, where you can have three options, so you can use the iron sights, a sniper scope, or a thermal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the gameplay. I had a lot more fun on this one than I did with the Krauser one. The Krauser one I did struggle, but mostly because I don't really use the compact bow all that often. Hopefully with this one you guys do enjoy it. I did add a little more edits this time. I'm debating on whether I should do the loadout parts live rather than post recorded. I think I will do that. I feel like the recording would go much smoother and I won't have to worry about it post editing. I can just focus on editing the videos, cutting out any lengthy parts, which I think for the next one I will do that. But I do have two other videos recorded where I do show the loadout videos, but there's no commentary. So once I get those two done, I will do a live recording to see if that runs more smoothly. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this loadout series that I'm doing. I definitely want to do more, and if you guys have any more suggestions, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's get to it.
Let's